Cynthia Allen with Crosstalk, and we're here today at the Atherton Elementary School. We're here today to celebrate the rebuilding and the grand opening of their new state-of-the-art school.
And I'm Terry Atwater with Crosstalks. Crosstalks is a new inspirational talk show here in Houston, Texas. And we are going to be talking about inspirational topics, current events, hot topics. So stay tuned, and we appreciate you viewing us today.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Allen with Crosstalk, and we're here this morning with Dr. Lemons, the current principal here at Atherton Elementary. Good morning, Dr. Lemons. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing just, I don't know. I'm just excited.
Well,
I'm full of joy, full of happiness, and it's something to be born, be earmarked by God, given a vision, and then that vision goes toward an objective and a goal. My objective is to see that all children get an equal opportunity to get a very effective education. And my goal was to provide something in Fifth Ward where these children could show some pride, some self-esteem. And I just want to thank God, because it wasn't me. It was through him that I was able to do these things.
All right. Well, we want to thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank my community who has really backed me, all the ministers in this area, all of the businesses. Today we have food provided by Davis Meat Market. I taught Jerry, brother Marcus from the Breakfast Club, and Jerry is my play son. And then we have the nickel shop.
Wow.
And the nickel shop, Craig's wife is my grade chairman for first grade. And then we want to thank Miss Michelle Brock, who has made all of this possible as the event coordinator. And I'm just a servant, as you see. I have my tennis on. I'm running around doing this and that for everybody.
Well, Dr. Lemons, tell us a little bit of what you got going over here at Atherton.
Well, today we have the whole city of Houston here. I have the mayor here, Anise Parker. I have Yolanda Adams, my niece. She is going to sing for us, Don't Give Up, which is something I've never done and don't intend to do. I heard a Hispanic parent this morning hollering about it's time for him to go, and because of a situation that happened yesterday. But when you don't understand the situation, you can holler anything. Right. So my thing is, where am I going? Straight up. And then we have Harold Dutton, Franco Lee, all of those people who have gone to school here. I understand Ruth Simmons is coming. She's the president of Brown University. She's now back in Houston. We just have an abundance of people who have supported this school, which has been, I said, Taj Mahal for education. And I've had to keep it up.
You've done a great job.
So I'm looking for our children, and they come back, and I'm just proud. Even like Davis Meat Market. That young man told me, he said, when I grow up, I'm going to get me a degree in accounting, and I'm going to run my daddy's business. He's doing it.
That's wonderful.
Marcus and Jerry, look what they've done with the Breakfast Club. And I was great friends of their daddy, Jerry Davis, great musician who passed. So we have a lot of people here that have come. I'm hoping Superintendent Greer appears. I did mention to him I'd like to see him.
All right.
Not somebody in his place.
Right.
My boss is here, Sam Saravia, who is my chief school officer. And we just have so many people here. I'm just excited that they love Atherton.
Before we let you go, tell us a little bit about some of the well-known people that have come through Atherton.
The well-known people, you have Billy Preston. His sister is Rodina Preston. I'll be going out there next month. They're having a big musical affair for her. She's over the Gospel Music Workshop chapter, James Cleveland. I'm a national officer in that convention. You have, Barbara Jordan, and her sister's here today, Rosemary. You have,
Nikki Leland.
yes, ma'am. I'm just so excited. I don't know what to do. Nikki Leland came through here. Harold Dutton came through here. El Franco Lee, Commissioner Lee. Ruth Simmons, as I said, from Brown University. George Foreman, who used to live on Lee Street right here behind the school. He sent George Ford today to speak in his behalf. He's in Germany. And I can just go on Al Calloway, who used to be on the city council. All of them came through Atherton. My brother, who's deceased, Chester Thompson, one of the greatest musicians anybody could have had. He played for New Pleasant Grove, Reverend Dunn, for 44 years. Wow. And I had been there 28 with him when he passed. I stopped playing for a while. So you've had a lot of Houstonians that have gone through this school.
Wow. Well, you've done such a great job here at Atherton. And we just really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. We understand that you're really busy. We know you got a lot of things going on here today. But thank you again for taking out this wonderful time with us.
Well, I thank you for inviting me. And I thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
It's such a pleasure for you to be here. You know, they tell the stories of all the negatives, but the good things never get told.
Right.
They never hit the paper.
Right.
And I'm just excited that I know Houston. I know the people of Houston. For the mayor to take her time to come, that says something.
That says a lot.
I've been looking for Elise and Bob Lanier. They adopted this school when they became ill. They were in the high rise. They went back to a home. Now I'm understanding they're in another high rise somewhere on San Felipe. If you see this program, I'm looking for you. And it's just exciting. I've wondered, why did God bless me so to be able to do this for the children of this neighborhood, for the community. I'm really nobody, just trying to do something to help boys and girls.
God uses those.
And you're doing
and you know, I should be retired because everybody keep throwing that word to me. And I just talked to my stockbroker. He's going to be here, Tim Bunash. He says, you're crazy. He says, out of 25 years of servicing educators, they always lose money. He says, you're gaining $10,000+
Wow.
whenever you retire because you're at maximum. I'm at 120%. So I'm not here because I have to be here. I'm here because I want to be here. And I love children.
Fantastic.
I've been offered superintendent's jobs. I've been offered director's jobs. I've been offered this, consultant, this. I don't want it. I just want to be where the kids are, because the higher you go, you're taken away from the kids. And I don't deal with adults too well. I'd rather be with the children.
Well, Dr. Lemons, I'm going to ask you something. You and I had a conversation a couple of weeks back, and you had mentioned the fact that you had trials and tribulation in getting the school rebuilt. So you want to touch a little bit about that?
Well, it was on the list to be demolished.
Right.
And we met with, at that time, Dr. Saavedra, who was the superintendent. And I must say, we came to an agreement after trials and tribulations. And when I knew anything, by speaking up and defending this school, letting him know that the history of this school would be demolished. And the children needed this history. So then, next thing I knew, we were on the list to be rebuilt.
Wonderful. That is
you know, great. God works that way. And then after that, I'm fighting another battle for Atherton to become a magnet school. When you walk the school and see our fine arts area, you're going to say, wow, I have not seen any other school.
Okay.
They now want me to talk with other principals that are getting new schools of how to blend the colors. My thing is children brighten up, even though they come from a dark gloom home. When they get to school, it ought to be bright. It ought to be welcome. Teachers ought to be smiling. I know I'm from the old school, but they ought to be at their doors welcoming the children, patting them, getting those that are crying. Don't tell them to shut up. Find out what's wrong.
All right now.
And then we come on in, have breakfast. Take time to speak to that one child and make that day happy for them.
All right. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to talk to some of the other VIPs. Just send them this way.
Well,
I know
let's
they'll
hope
be
so.
over here.
I will make
That's
sure
okay.
my boss comes in
Okay.
here. He's
Just send them our way.
dynamic. He's wonderful. I wouldn't want to work for nobody else at HISD but Mr. Sam Sarabia.
Okay. Well, we know you have to go. And we have to run too. This was a great celebration. And we will see you again next time. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Lou.
you.
I get to watch, what's it called, Sunday Best? And they have me thinking I can sing. And one of the judges on Sunday Best, I absolutely adore. Her dad and I were actually in college together. And I know her grandmother and everybody, and so, but let me ask her to come up. I know she has a busy schedule. Yolanda Adams first. Welcome, give her a Fifth Ward welcome too. I know she's not Fifth Ward, but that's all right. We'll take her anyway, right? All right.
Thank you so much, Representative Sutton. It's so funny. I do feel a lot like Fifth Ward because my mom, my dad, of course, my uncle, who is the proud principal of this wonderful school, Dr. Albert Lemons, always invites me to be a part of what's going on here. And as a former educator, I know that it is my duty to always be that person that's available to show children what's possible. Because you can see on television, you know, the rappers doing this and the actors and actresses doing that. But what about somebody that came from your own hometown? You know, to see somebody from your own hometown doing well as a result of being in relationship with a great man who's at the head of this wonderful school. He's poured a lot into my life, not just as a kid, but even now as an adult. And so I thank him so much for being that wonderful light in my life. I love you with all my heart. You know I do. Speaks to the type of school that this principal has built, to see children on the stage sitting there being very Atherton because they can't be anything else. I mean, I wish I could take these kids all over the world and show kids, hey, this is how you're supposed to act when there's a presentation. So that speaks to your faculty, it speaks to the staff, it speaks to the parents and the care that you all have. And I just want to congratulate you on this beautiful school. I will be leaving. I won't get a chance to be a part of the ribbon cutting. I have a couple of business meetings I have to attend, but I had to be here. And so I'm going to sing a song that my uncle requested. Never give up. Visions that can change the world, trapped inside an ordinary girl. She looks just like me, too afraid to dream out loud. And though it's simple, your idea, it won't make sense to everybody. No, no, you'll need courage now if you're gonna persevere to fulfill divine purpose. You gotta answer when you're called. So don't be afraid to face this world against all odds. Keep the dream to try, then don't stop and never give up. Don't ever give up on you. Don't give up. Now all your victories will come in time. You work today to change your tomorrow. It does get easier. You know that you can fly. And every step you take, you get closer to your destination. I know you feel it now. Don't you know you're almost there to fulfill divine purpose? You must answer when you're called. So don't be afraid to face the world against the odds. Keep the dream alive, don't let it die. If something deep inside does inspire you to try, then don't stop and never give up. Don't ever give up on you. Sometimes life can place a stumbling block in your way, but you gotta keep the faith and bring what's deep inside your heart to the light and never give up. Don't ever give up on you. To complete the puzzle, the answers that solve mysteries, the keys that do unlock your understanding are all inside of you. He gave you everything you will ever need. So keep the dream alive, don't let it die. 'Cause there's something deep inside that inspires you to try. So don't stop and never give up. Don't ever give up on you. Don't give up.
I love you. God bless you. Thank you, Atherton.
All right, now y'all can do better than that. That was absolutely wonderful. No music, just stand up here and get it done. She sings almost as good as she looks like. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you.
Wow, we had a great time here today at Atherton Elementary. We enjoyed all the special guests, the VIP, and especially the students.
And we are going to have a part 2. We want to thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.